Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to do one of our famous double-header Mondays, starting off with a Patreon request from this patron right here. Asked us to check out a band called, I believe it's Drygva. Drygva.
Yeah.
Man, what a badass name for a band.
Drygva.
DDA Drygva. Hardcore band, for sure.
Definitely.
Hardcore.
If Drygva had a band, it would be hardcore. And their EP would be called Disgrace.
And the cover would be him like going like this,
something
like that, wearing the Chelsea jersey.
Oh, fucking disgrace!
And that could be,
that could be part of a song.
It would be the chorus.
Yeah.
It would have to be the chorus. It would be very catchy.
Very catchy.
Yeah, they could play that at Champions League games every time a team loses.
Oh,
well, any team. Just like, play Didier Drogba. You lost. You know what I mean? Like, they play the Champions League song at the beginning, before the game starts, and then when the team loses, the home team loses, you play Didier Drogba.
I feel like all Chelsea fans would love that, if Didier Drogba had a band.
But you know how right he was? It was a total disgrace.
It was a disgrace.
You know what I mean? So let's just keep it real there. Alright, anyways, I'm not even going to try to say the name of the song because this would be like absolutely impossible. I mean, like just impossible. It's like somebody threw some letters at the wall and whatever stick is became the name of the song. Alright, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Alright, let's check this out. did you think?
I'm gonna take a guess and say these guys are from Russia.
I don't think so. Belarusi or something like that. I think that's what it said in
in
the Patreon. I mean, that part of the world, I guess.
Because that's the only country and language that I know that uses the backwards threes. So I'm just gonna give it my guess. And also, it's
backwards threes.
Yeah,
okay.
you see the backwards threes on the side.
Okay.
And not just that, but do you remember that YouTube channel I showed you where they do metal covers, but with like the Russian, like mandolin Russian thing that they use with like the I don't know how many strings it has. And then they use that to do metal covers.
I know what you're talking about.
They were using that, and I actually really like that instrument because I could hear it in the background, and I just love the sound it makes. It's just very Russian, or very, that part of the world.
Okay, fine. What I was gonna, did you get any other vibes from this?
I mean, I got like kind of the folky vibe.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I got the folky vibe, but it was so heavy.
By the way, that's not beer, it's sparkling water.
Yeah.
All right. That's what we're going with. Yeah, but at the beginning, when the song started, I was like, wow, this is pretty heavy. And then when the vocals came in, it got really folky. And when it got really folky, when the vocals came in, I actually thought, wow, these guys kind of remind me of LVT. Just heavier. Like, but a lot of folk elements into their heaviness. Yeah. So I was like, holy shit, this is what LVT would sound like if they were like more of a mellow death band.
But when the vocals came in, you could hear that instrument in the background.
That's what I'm saying, it got folky.
Yeah. I love that. I don't know what it is. I just love that instrument.
It has a great sound to it.
It has a great sound to it.
Yeah, I agree. I just felt listening to this band, I was like, wow, it kind of... There was a little bit of LVT there in terms of the folk influence, and even in some LVT songs, how harsh the vocals are and how harsh they are when they're coming across, feeling really powerful. And it was really interesting that when the vocals were in, the song was at the most folky period of the whole track. It got folkier when the vocals were predominant, if you will. But overall, the song is really heavy. I really like the drums too.
Yeah.
So powerful. The drums have so much heaviness, so much power.
Especially around the end there where the double pedaling.
Yeah, that was perfect. But I really like this track. I like first of all, I really like the guy's vocals. I like the tone that he has in his vocals. They're powerful, they're heavy. But don't take like when the song becomes more folky, his voice doesn't take anything away. He still sounds like a very dark folky song.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm saying like it kind of reminded me a little bit of LVT at spots. I'm not saying the whole song at spots, but overall I was really surprised because I was expecting this to be completely different. So I don't know. I was expecting something completely different out of it. So I was really happy to see how the song progressed, the movement that it had, the folk. I almost wanted more of that folky vibe into the song.
I really wish all the folkiness could come to the forefront because it kind of was in the background. When it wasn't.
I could hear it. I could feel it, specifically that instrument that you were talking about.
Yeah.
But I almost wanted it a little bit more predominant. Give me a little bit more of that.
Yeah.
But overall, the track is really well put together. It's a really interesting song, and I like the vibe. Like I said, it's a little bit of folk with melodic death metal coming together, and the song comes in waves. Some parts of the song is like almost pure melodic death metal, and then some parts of the song is like more of a folk song.
Yeah.
It just comes in waves at you. It just changes. It alternates really well. But that creates that nice fluidity. The drums were powerful all the way through, nice and heavy, but that flourish there at the end, that was absolutely glorious. The double pedaling there at the end just like made the song finish on such a strong note. Alright guys, this is it for this video, but don't go anywhere. There's another video coming right after this one. See you guys.
See ya.